mic ready? There we go. All right. Let's get this going here.
Time is money, friend.
There we go.
Interesting.
Hello, hello. Welcome to episode 5 of our Vagrant's Endeavor stream. Vagrant's Endeavor is a challenge where we can only use poor or common quality gear. No greens, no blues, yada yada, and we cannot enchant our gear. I think that's going to be a pretty good time. I'm having fun with it so far. It's not too different from the beginning of playing any other character because you mostly have poor and common stuff anyway. But around this level, especially here in TWoW, you start to deviate a little bit because you start getting some greens. Here before long, I'm thinking at level 20 things are going to really pick up. So definitely enjoying this nice chill pace for now. Let's get to the action. So many lazy workers around here. Such standards and practices would never stand in the venture company. I can't believe the Durotar Labor Union would allow such good conditions. You! What are you just wandering around for like a headless Murloc? We're behind on the quota and lazy goblins, I'm not a goblin, like you, aren't going to make it any better by slacking all our precious potential gold away. The Durotar Labor Union will drive itself into ruin if they don't go back on their profitable routes. Quick, go out and be a good example to your goblins by collecting coal. I'm not a goblin, bro. Around the pits. Don't you dare tarry too long or I'll send a bruiser to check up on you.
Have a good one.
Yeah, definitely sounds like a union, right? Yeah, sarcastic, of course. Just in case. So here we are. We're in the Black Ash Coal Pits. This is where the goblins start. We're here because, I want goblin rep. We're going to need a Durotar Labor Union rep anyway because, as you can see, we are neutral with them. Plus this area is cool. I want to show it off.
Yo!
I really do have my work cut out for me. A bunch of miscalculated fuses and faulty wires has sent all the robots into chaos here. It would seem that all my creations have gone rogue. First it was the whirling whizbots wandering aimlessly. Now it's my battle chickens. They started running amok a few nights ago. First ignoring commands, now being a large nuisance to the working environment. I first created them to shoo away the wildlife, and now they're causing more problems than they're worth. Think you could do me a favor and clear out some of the battle chickens? Once there are fewer of them running around, I should be able to actually think about a new replacement. Okay.
Glad I could help.
And the other one, defunct wireframes. I have quite a problem on my hands here. A bad batch of mainframes has sent a lot of whirling whizbots into disarray. Excuse me. All they do now is aimlessly wander instead of doing their work. What's worse is that they are constantly getting in the way of production, and I have Kizcrack up my rear to fix the issue. Do you think you could do me a solid and collect the defunct mainframes from the whirling whizbots? If I can take a look at them, perhaps I can think of a solution that wouldn't require me to destroy each and every one I made. 6 should do just fine. Okay.
Right back!
And there's a quest down here.
Time is money, friend!
What do you want? Do you know how much work needs to be done around here? Unless you got something important to tell me or good news, get out of here. You there, kid. I got work orders and time frames that I need completed around here, and those blasted ash feathers keep getting in the way. I need results, and I need them quick. Clear out the buzzard population around here so my guys can work properly and without interruption. The quicker you do some enforcing, the quicker I can get to finishing these overblown timetables. Let's go.
Keep it real!
And my voice is pretty much all better now, thankfully. Nice. Nice crit. Whirling Whizbot, that's the one we need. So basically, from the start, from the quest we got from the guy inside the little tent there, the Durotar Labor Union broke off from the Venture Company. It's a pretty bad group in the lore. And it's like, considering these guys are an upgrade from the Venture Company, it's kind of, it's going to be pretty telling with that little detail because, well, let's just say we're going to be seeing the Venture Company for a bit. Not just yet, but since these guys have history with them, being that they broke away from them, yeah, you can imagine how that's going to go. Currently, all we gotta do is slay some stuff, collect items. There's one quest here that I think is exclusive to goblins. It's going around and picking up the trash. I think that's exclusive to them. Normally, the, where is that guy? I think he's right over here. Hey, 16 stabs. Very nice. Yeah, this guy normally is the one who gives it the certified sweeper. What better time to get our staff skill up? Now we need 2 more defunct mainframes. I keep wanting to call them wireframes for some reason. I have no idea why. Okay. Nope. $62. Let's see. Oh, menu. What is our staff skill at? Hey, not bad. We can level up our unarmed too. That'd be fun. Maybe we should. You know what they say? Never skip arm day. Definitely not skipping arm day at work. That's for sure.
I can't carry anymore.
Whoa. Well, good thing we don't need to get anything off of the ash feathers. I think there's a vendor back at the little base of operations at the yeah, we are still at the Black Ash Coal Pits. Pretty big area. Battle chicken. Yeah, once we get our stabs to 65, I'll go ahead and start doing the, how are we looking? Dang it, mouse. Oh, nice. Yeah, we should almost definitely hit level, whatchamacallit? Oh, never mind. That person don't need a buff. Level 14. Woo! There we go.
Is full.
Inbox. Exterminate. Not on your best day, Whizbot. There we go. Just a sec. Exterminate. Yeah, my goblin is pretty darn tall. And, missing some skin. I had to pop up my little, chat box there. Gotcha.
I can't carry anymore.
I was thinking about it. I'm like, it would be fun because, obviously we start out with the Vagrant Endeavor Challenge. Our bum is going to reach epic heights. I found out through watching something on YouTube. It was on the Classic Hardcore Moments channel. Yeah, mages can wield Thunder Fury, so I'm totally gonna get it. Now, if that's not full circle development for this character, I don't know what is, man. Thunder Fury, Blessed Blade of the Windseeker. Just think, we went from a bum who got resurrected in the crypts, just barely avoided being burned because we were thought to be dead. I guess we kind of are anyway. But going from rags to literal riches with Thunder Fury. So yeah, that's gonna be how we continue this guy's adventure. I wouldn't mind getting a Teach, I think it's called, that great staff. That'd be cool too. But seeing this dude with Thunder Fury would just be amazing. Maybe we can get it by the end of 2026, who knows? Oh yeah, speaking of which, I do have to train with swords. That we can do in Undercity once we get over there. It's gonna be a while before we go back, but it's good to know where it is. All right, sweet. Oh, already got that. Yeah, we got the whatchamacallit, mainframes already. Really like the music here too. Got the coal. Let's see. Just double checking, making sure I didn't miss. Oh, it's still 63. Cool, cool. Let's see. That we need. I'm trying to think what mages can use. It's staves, a staff, dagger, one-handed sword. I think that's it. I don't think. Yeah, they can't. They definitely can't use maces. That's a priest thing. Yeah, famous last words.
I can't carry anymore.
There we go. 6 more. I love it. Late 2025 Thunder Fury spam. We're just talking about that too. Still a thing. I love it. Where is it? There we go. Gotcha. Okay. Old battle chicken. I have to say that's an interesting idea for a combative machine. But I mean, it is a goblin coming up with it, so I guess it makes sense. Okay, we need 5 more ash feathers and 1 more haywire battle chicken. Thankfully, we got our blemished staff. That nice little upgrade. 64. I keep on wanting to hit 2 for Blink so badly. I'm like, nope, 7 more levels. 7 days. Only 7 more days. And get that 65. Let me start punching things as a mage. Got my eye on it. My damage is red, but no debuff, huh? Oh. There we go. So the Final Fantasy III Crystal Tower stream was pretty fun. It was a lot. It went a lot quicker than I thought it would. So I was like, "Yeah, we got to hit our final level." And it's like, "Oh no, it went by pretty quick." I was just having fun with it too, man. We did get one more piece of onion gear before the end. I thought it was going to be the shield, because man, Lord knows I have enough of those things. And if you want to check that, out, the VOD will be up. VOD should be up tomorrow afternoon. Oh no. Oh man, I always laugh when I see that. Hey, I might equip that just to have some. Oh, it's a gross, disgusting green. I gotta put that in the auction house. Is this actually stronger or have more armor? Yeah, it sure does. Well, we got a cosmetic, so hey, that's cool. Go over here. One more. We'll get those quests over there here once we're done with the immediate area over there. Main rooms experience searing pain. Alright, we got... Okay, good. We have them all. We have all those done, so... So, before anything, we're gonna go sell some stuff, because... Well, we're gonna be getting some item rewards, too. We can't complete the quests if we can't take their reward. Let's see. Ah, there's a couple. Yeah, Goblin Warrior starting his adventure. There we go. Let's see. Got that. I don't need that. More of those would be nice. I can put that away now. I don't need that anymore.
Have a good one.
Yeah, boy.
What's up?
I really have my work cut out for me. A batch of miscalculated fuses and faulty wires has sent all the robots into chaos here. With a new copper modulator, I should be able to make a new replacement for the battle chicken with an even better attack capacity and control backups. Oh, you're back. I take it cleared out the rogue chickens. Here, take some coins. He says that giving nothing.
Right back. Talk to me.
Wow. What are they? I guess it was monopoly money. I guess it's a thought that counts. Unless you have those wireframes, consider me busy. Takes a moment to inspect the mainframes, letting out a loud and annoyed sigh. Bad copper wiring, transmitters blown out. Such shoddy craftsmanship. I probably shouldn't have chosen the lowest bidder for these. Thanks again for your work. It'll take some work to figure out the problem. Okay, cool.
Glad I could help. What's up?
All right. Now that you've been able to recover those defunct mainframes, I have a more important task to ask of you. My greatest creation, DV500, has gone mad. It seems no matter what I have built, it's now turned against me. As much as I love DV500, there's something I love more. Gold. The advanced processing unit cost me a fortune, and to see it wandering aimless for any sorry sap to go and repurpose it is driving me mad. I need you to gather the processing unit from DV500 and bring it to me immediately. I last saw him striding around to the north of here. Okay.
Keep it real.
If your hands are still green, you aren't working hard enough. Well, my hands aren't green anyway, man. My hands are, like, pale white. You're a fast one, aren't you? What a blessing not to have a completely useless buffoon in front of me.
Hurry back. Got the best deals anywhere.
We got 3 here. Shipments are beginning to slow. We were waiting on a shipment from Sparkwater Port in Durotar, but the ship got wrecked by an unknown source on the southern coast. Most of the crew ended up as fish fodder, but the captain and his first mate survived and are currently observing the wreckage. I want to know when I can expect the supplies to be here. I'm here for results and financial growth, not semantics or empathy. Ask Dazzlin Brass Digger on the cliff overlooking the coast to the south, just south of here. Yeah, I really just did that. What you can do about retrieving the sunken goods.
Keep it real. Yeah, what do you want?
Don't get ahead of yourself. The only thing separating you from a hobgoblin is your work speed, and even that has a whole lot of room for improvement. What better way to do that than to finish more jobs, am I right? The local vultures are pestering us and disrupting our work schedule. Foreman Pipelatch down in the pits has been tasked to handle this, but it seems even the goblins with a little bit of control over others panic at the first problem they encounter. Go there and see if you can do something about it.
Glad I could help. Hey, yeah.
The robotics expert. Us goblins are known to make all kinds of machines and gadgets to make our labor as easy and comfortable as possible. Just think of the ingenious invention of the shredder. No other man-operated vehicle can chop down trees in record time. Balnat Copperlight is the man for maintenance on our work machinery. While I was busy remedying the mess of a workplace, I got a headache from his incessant swearing and yelling outside. Talk to him and help him with whatever problem he has. I don't care how you do it. Just make him shut up and do it quickly.
Be good.
Bye. Later, Overseer. I still like that guy better than the Vault 101 Overseer. I mean, that guy's just trying to put you to work, man. Of course I'm yelling at the top of my lungs because I'm surrounded by idiots who've never in their life held a gyro spanner.
Hurry back! Yo!
Oh.
Glad I could help.
Alright, over here.
Talk to me.
Foreman Pipelatch. Finally, some good news. Now take one of these and get out of my way, would you? Okay.
Keep it real. What's up?
What's up, bro? I have my hands full with all these good-for-nothing workers and feathered annoyances. If you're not here to get rid of one of these 2 problems, then you can saw it off right away. You already got rid of them, Holmes.
Glad I could help.
Well, it's fun doing stuff out of order. Okay, DV's up that way. We'll go get that one first. Oh, stabs are at 65. Heck yeah. You know what that means. Cracks mage knuckles. Alright. See if we can beat it up with our fists. Seven. Crowblade. Oh, yeah, neat. Hell yeah. We're getting it. Man, this reminds me of when Cataclysm first started, right? And excuse me. The first thing I tried was a Worgen Druid because I wanted to check out Gilneas. So I ran up to a mob and started hitting it with my staff, and I'm not seeing my weapon skill go up. I was like, why is my weapon skill not going up? What the hell, man? I thought maybe it was bugged or something. And then I checked the character menu, and it was like, I was like, where the hell are my weapon skills at? And I was like, oh my god, they got rid of them. They got rid of weapon skills. And I liked leveling those. I mean, it gave me something to do. And little did I know that doing that on my shaman and my hunter would get a feat of strength. I think it was if you get 4 skills or more to it was 450 for Wrath of the Lich King. Yeah, it turns out that having something to do resulted in a cool little feat of strength. Hey, we're getting there, man. I gotta say, this guy's pretty gutsy. He's beating up a metal chicken with his bony fist. I'm surprised he hasn't cracked a finger yet. mean, it's all bone and rotten flesh. $45. There we go. Oh, can we hit 50 before we take it out? Yeah, we can. Awesome. Oh, yeah. Nice. 53. Now that is the Vagrant Endeavor way. Pulling ourselves up by our bootstraps. Yep. Don't need no special weapons. We got our fists. Punch that thing, too. Whoops. This might be the longest I've ever seen a critter live. Nice. Well, we caught that almost right up with our stabs. Very nice. You're next. Get over here. And we're right by DV 500 as well, so perfect timing. 60. 61. Hell yeah. Sweet. Alright, he's over here. Assuming it hasn't been destroyed yet. Stonetail Scorpid. Yeah, it might have been. Ah, we can skin that. Very nice. Alright. Target DV. Hey, there's a venture company, bro. What up? I did say we would be encountering them. Ah, there we go. Perfect, Simon. Perfect. Ah, yes, BWL. We need that for part of that Thunder Fury quest. Only 47 more levels and a fair bit of gear later to be able to run that place. This should be it for this immediate area here, and then we can go south and meet up with those folks overseeing some, shipwreckage, was it?
Money, friend.
So, have you found DV500? I found this. Ah, at last. The thing cost me an arm and a leg, and I don't have the money to replace it. You really did me a solid. Here, take one of these. Perhaps it can help you out.
Right back.
Oh, uh-oh. No, not anymore, Nate.
Glad I could help.
Nice.
Can I show you my wares?
Can I show you my ways? Oh, excuse me. Adjusted myself on the seat
Glad I
there.
could help.
We can finally leave the black ash coal pits. Oh, look, oh, you can see my little feet. Oh, look at that. Yeah, my feet. Hell yeah. The dirt trodden boots, yeah, I'd say so. Here we go.
Yo!
What a catastrophe. How are we ever going to earn some coin now? Kiss Crack is the least of my worries right now. There are things in this wreckage I need as soon as possible, and those oversized lobsters are keeping me from getting them back.
Keep it real. What's up?
Do you have even the slightest idea what kind of disaster this is? First, my ship got wrecked on this backwater island. Second, my entire crew besides Renala either drowned or got devoured by those lobster things down there. And thirdly, most importantly, I lost my logbook when we jumped ship. You may think a soggy old logbook might not be worth it, but there are things inside this book that cannot make it to any of the higher-ups here on this island, and I mean it. I swore on the life of my rich grandmother back in the Undermine. Xanderus, while you're down there, look for any signs of the Hangman's Plunder's logbook. Should you find it, I can pay you with some good honest coin.
Have a good one.
Okay.
Time is money, friend.
Also, we encountered many ghastly creatures on our voyages. From murlocs to naga, sharks to hydras, but personally, nothing from the depths gives me more shivers than those shelled horrors with their giant snappy claws. Just look at them, their long beady eyes, razor-sharp legs, and their barnacle-covered shell. Ugh. Xanderus, go down there and show them what they get for sinking my ship and making a feast out of my crew.
Be good.
Got it, boss man.
Yeah, what do you want?
You might think I'm lucky to be standing here, but the truth is I had quite a lot of gold on that ship. All dragged to the bottom of the ocean. I might rather be dead at this point. Just look at it. A broken shell, nothing more. Do you know how many years Dazzlin and I have worked to be able to afford our own ship, let alone this lucrative lifestyle? Probably not. Most definitely not. You know, I had quite the fortune on that ship. Saved it from several trades and other more unconventional practices. Nothing out of the ordinary for a gal of the sea, after all. I worked months, almost a year for this, and now all gone, sunk into the depths. I heard you're going to the wreckage for Dazzlon. I don't have any hope you'll find it, but should you come across a green stash full of gold coins anywhere down there, I beg of you, please bring it to me.
Hurry back.
Right, let's go. See if we can't finish off our unarmed here. What are we at 62? Yeah, we are at 62. Heck yeah. Ah, he's doing the hardcore challenge. 63. The BWO Blue World Order. Come on, let's see that 64. $64. Hey, our armor's 64%. That's cool. I guess I got a 64 somewhere. There we go. Nice. Man, our wand isn't even 65 yet. How's our band-aids looking? Pretty good. We'll be alright. You know what they say, no pain, no gain. There we go, 65, sweet. We'll put our staff back on here in a sec. That also gives us an extra spot in our inventory here. Go ahead and use this real quick. Here we go. Nice. And since we have to go underwater for this quest, another perk of being undead is underwater breathing. Let's try Strangle Kelpis here. This is a good place to level up your herbalism when you're around this level. Oh, nice. What was that? 2 drop? 2 enemies? 3 enemies? Gotcha. Well, I might as well get that 1 to 65 too. Just double checking, making sure I didn't accidentally hit 65. Okay, good. Not bad, not bad. Once we start encountering the Venture Company and some mobs a little bit later on here in Blackstone Island, we'll be getting a lot of linen cloth drops. I got a few because I was doing dailies on my Goblin Rogue before I logged on here. And I was like, I'm kind of tempted to send the linen cloth, but I was like, nah, I already said that I wouldn't send anything from any other character, even if it's linen cloth. That just wouldn't be the bootstraps way now, would it? Should be down here. Ah, here we go. Nice. Now, all that's left is killing time. I'd say coming here and doing hard work would put meat on this character's bones, but that would be ironic. I'm resisting the urge to hit blink so badly. I mean, we don't have it. I'm just like... So usually I put blink right there. I'm just like, 2. Alright, let's see. Where's, And you know, where there's a coast, there are murlocs. We'll be encountering those guys very shortly too. There's one. Not a murloc, just the thing we need to kill. Come on, wand. 65. 65. Throw gnomes all the way to Senegal. I'd rather throw night elves, but yeah, sure, I guess. There we go, sweet. 165. Nice. I like how the lobsters have copper coins on them. Do these guys have currency? Like, do they barter? Because I haven't seen that. Nice, nice. 2 Makuras and 3 Scrapplers. That's all we need. Well, it's about to be 1.
isn't ready yet.
Yeah, he must be exploring or something. Hey, Ancestral Belt. Let's put that on. I think that's an upgrade. Yeah, it sure is. Buy one armor. Oh, very good. We got them all. Now to head back this way. Sibby has reached level 50 in hardcore mode. As they ascend towards immortality, their glory grows. However, so too does the danger they face. Oh, man, being in that bracket for hardcore would just pump my stress levels into the stratosphere. I'd be like, oh god, what do I do? I know for a fact at level 59, if I ever made it that far in hardcore mode, I would just stick to safe, grinding mobs one at a time if I had to, and just work my way on up to 60 that way. And definitely not Nungoro Crater either. That's just, it's like, I don't know why you would ever quest an Nungoro Crater on hardcore mode, but between the Devil Sores and King Mosh, I mean, that's just asking to get your character killed. Alright, getting there. It's not about the destination, it's about the journey. There we go.
Hey, how you doing?
If the info inside ever reaches Kisscracker or even Rustgate, I will end up in one of those holes at Sparkwater Port. There you go. Ah, my beloved book. This is heavenly news. Now that I have it back, can I ask you to keep this ordeal for yourself? Don't worry, I have a plausible excuse for Kisscrack already. Here, take this and keep it under wraps, okay? No need to overcomplicate this. Yes, please. Well, what are you gonna give me?
Have a good one.
Yeah, give me anything. I'm gonna go rat you out. Nah, actually, I won't. No. Snitches get stitches. I ain't about that life. Good riddance to them. This'll teach them not to mess with a member of the Hangman's plunder.
Keep it real.
Sweet. What's up?
Well, spit it out.
With the ship broken and our crew gone, the stash of gold is all I have left. Wide eyes and an extreme expression of bewilderment can be seen on Ronaldo's face. I can't believe my eyes. My gold pouch, it's here. But it seems to have lost some coins through this hole here. Regardless, most of it is still here, Sanders. Thank you so much. Here, for your troubles. When we get back, I'll be sure to tell the superiors of what you did here.
Keep it real.
Nice. We done so here. Ah, yeah, we have Ragefire Chasm. That'll be fun. Now that goblin, I think, has one other quest, but it must be locked behind being, you have to be a goblin to do it. You get some basically useless rewards, some XP. And same with back at Black Ash Coal Pits. There was one quest we weren't able to do because we're not a goblin. At least I'm pretty sure that's why it is. We didn't miss out on too much though. As long as we get to friendly with the Durotar Labor Union, I'll be happy. Here we go. Rustgate Ridge. We were here last time, but it has been a couple of days. This is basically the central hub here for Blackstone Island. Got your class trainers here, your profession trainers here, and a lot of quests. We like quests.
Yeah, what do you want?
Our work quotas and schedules are being pushed up due to manpower shortage. All of our workers are now grinding even longer shifts to pick up the slack from all those that keep quitting. Disruption at Rustguard Lumberyard. When we first arrived on this island, it was a lush and green oasis full of trees and wildlife. We turned a great profit at Rustgate Lumberyard just northeast of here, and all that profit came to a crashing halt. Believe it or not, there are still quite a few trees that we could harvest, yet the venture company has taken claim to one of our most lucrative sources of income. Excuse me. I've even heard they are working it out themselves. Such nerve. I require you head to Rustgate Lumberyard and start cracking some heads. Make the venture company think twice about messing with the Durotar Labor Union again.
Hurry back.
I got what you need.
Those blasted mudpaw drove us out of the mine. Our schedules are all kinds of mixed up. We got a real catastrophe on our hands, and when Taxlow finds out, he's going to have my head. A few nights ago, we were attacked at the Black Ash mine to north of here. The mudpaw gnolls came and drove us out, killing many of my workers in the process. And now they're mining themselves, those cretins. What's worse is that I lost all the supplies near the mine, and those blasted gnolls are using them. Head to the Black Ash mine and recover 8 crates of supplies for me. At least I can save my own hide from this disaster. Okay.
One.
Oh, we forgot to get this quest. Oops.
Interesting.
Our working operations at the Black Ash mine have come to a complete halt. Not only are we having to look over our backs to those mudpaw gnolls, now the venture company are lurking around. I've been receiving some reports from some of the miners that they have seen a goblin command the gnolls on their attack at the Black Ash mine. Head just north of here and delve into the mine itself. If you find anyone related to venture company, slay them and return to me.
Keep it real.
Let's go.
Hey, yeah.
Workplace hazard. The state of Blackstone is much worse than I had anticipated. When I first asked to come here to this island and produce some mining robots to help with the workload, I was more than happy to see the progress here. What I found instead was a hostile work environment and not enough minerals to do a good enough job for my contract. Now I'm stuck here, held hostage until I get the problem sorted out. You see, I was given terrible materials to work with, and the copper wires are decayed. So too did my mine bots. Now they just wander aimlessly around the island. Do you think you could do me a massive favor? Find those malfunctioning mine bots and destroy them for me. Apparently they're creating a workplace hazard. You should be able to find them north around the island, but most were sent to work at Black Ash mine north of here.
Glad I could help.
Alright, let's do it. We're not done just yet here. Got a question here from this guy.
Talk to me.
Ooh, Maritime Jumbo. Howdy, partner. Rustgate has us living lavishly up here. Unlike those poor dirtbags down in the pits. But that's how things roll around here. That's what they call winning the lottery in life. Let's out a weird nasally cackle. Oops. Hey, if you're already here, I could use some help, actually. You know, Rustgate has quite the eccentric taste when it comes to his cuisine. He wants me to remake this Maritime Jumbo his grandmother used to make him back in Kazan. Usually not a problem, but the ingredients are not something we really have in stock here. Oh, don't give me that look. I mean it. Really. If you bring me some crawler meat and some mackerel legs, that's fine. We gotta go back to the coast anyway. I will teach you how to make it yourself. Could be useful if you ever need to appease the boss. And we got our own recipe.
Keep it real.
Alright, yes.
Yo!
Can't sell to that guy.
Glad I could help.
Where's a vendor? Here's one.
What's up?
Light feathers, we definitely want those. How about that? Get that cosmetic, and then we can sell it. Sell that. Oh, we got a silver for that. Hell yeah.
Hurry back.
And we go all the... Excuse me. All the way up here.
What's up?
Did Taxlow send you? For a brother, he sure is a bit overbearing. I'm in charge of the supply around here, and whilst we have excess, it can all evaporate rather quickly if we get reckless. By any chance, did you help out Copperlight down in the coal pits with his machine mayhem? He's been requesting some parts for additional modifications on his creations. What he wants is sadly not in my storage, but Gazzik at his shop is due to send a new shipment up to Rustgate Ridge. He can be a bit on the slacking side of things, but there is no one else like him on the island, so Taxlow turns a blind eye to his shenanigans. His workshop is to the southeast, across the makeshift bridge. Gazzik can tell you where the shipment is. Once you have it, bring it to me.
Keep it real. Yo!
Dry as a desert. What do you think the most important thing on this island is? Water, of course. Taxlow was a good answer, buddy. But even he has to admit we cannot keep the workers going if they're shriveled up like deep-fried plantain. To the north, past the mines, you'll find Blackstone's waterhole. Pumpmaster Gallywix was ordered to send a shipment of water here to the Rustgate Ridge, but this has taken longer than I'd like it to have. Ask him what's taken so long.
Glad I could help.
We got one more. Are you the promising worker that's been cleaning up all the messes down in the coal pits? You must have something to your name. My brother usually kicks out anyone from the pits sneaking their way into the tower. I could use your abilities, frankly. In the last weeks, we suffered more and more ambushes by the renegade gnolls. Their small dog brains seek violence and chaos, something I cannot understand as a logistics guy. Excuse me. They raided our supply convoys and stole mostly food and weapons, but left most of the tools lying around. Too advanced for them, I'm sure. We need those tools back as soon as possible. Vultures and hyenas have been roaming the wrecked carts, feasting on whomever couldn't make it back here. You can find them scattered all over the island. You can't miss them.
Keep it real.
Make our way up here, and we'll find this dude's brother, who is, drumroll, the leader of the Durotar Labor Union, at least here on Blackstone Isle. Yo, what up? Tax low, Rustgate.
Time is money, friend.
Man, just look at them standing around twiddling their thumbs. How is a good and honest goblin like myself going to make some marginal profit with conditions like these? A group of armless gnomes is more productive than this bunch. Heck, a group of gnomes with arms could do better. Blackstone Tome is a cretin and amateur if he believes he can return with such if he believes me to return with such a positive business report. Now, Scrammer, I'm going to give you a head start down my. Now, Scrammer, I'm giving you a head start straight down myself for wasting my time and money. You're familiar with the diving wreckages, I heard. Oh, you're surprised? Nothing escapes my ears, bugger. So don't think of doing anything fishy around here. I'll have a bruiser on your back faster than you can say gold coin. Another ship wrecked on the Another ship wrecked on the East Coast. No pirate vessel. One from Sparkport Water itself. Numerous crates and new workers on it. We already salvaged most of the useful supplies, but weren't lucky to find the logbook. What? Yeah, some of the goblins on ship were also lost, but if you ask me, if they can't survive a simple wreckage, then Blackstone ain't the place for them. Give me that logbook, but beware of the murlocs around there. I don't want to lose any more workforce in retrieving this damn thing.
Have a good one. What up?
Bearer of bad news. Take a look at this island. What do you see? Exactly. You see us losing money. If I told you what reasons for us losing money are, then we'd be staying here all night. Excuse me. But I, for one, can't afford that, and neither can you. When Blackstone Tome suggested the monetization of this island, I was all ears. But this is 100% not what I signed up for. Blackstone Tome expects a report from me about the status quo around here. I definitely don't want to be on the receiving end of his anger. Luckily, you unfortunate bugger are here to go in my stead. Take this and bring it to Nert Blackstone Tome at Sparkwater Port in Durotar. You surely don't want to swim all the way back, so catch a ride on Gazik's workshop. Prepare to pay up. This ain't a charity around here. If you ain't back by tomorrow, I will file an arrest and have you executed for desertion. All right. Okay, boss. I'll be on it. Well, we better do what the boss says. I don't want to die a second time here. Yeah, we'll do that. It'll bring us right back here, so no big deal. And then we can continue with the Blackstone Isle goodness. Well, hope you've been enjoying it so far. And that guy's workshop is right this way. It's actually how we got here. And as you can see, plenty to do here. Plenty. Love it. Okay, there we go. Once I hop on the little plane, I gotta go get myself a drink of water, so I'll be AFK for like 2 to 5 minutes. I'm sure we'll get to Durotar before I get back. So yeah, just a little heads up. I'll type it in chat too, in case anybody comes by and they're just like, "Yo, why is this dude not moving?" Ah, there it is. Excellent. Alright. Be right back. And I'm back. Excuse me. There we go. Yo, what up?
Talk to me.
Durotar ain't exactly a vacation destination. Sand and scorpion and harpies, and apparently they've added some demonic cult to since my last visit. Still, it's better than finding yourself at the wrong end of a venture company brute squad. I used to be the brute squad. Anyways, a good businessman is always looking forward. When there's scarcity, there's opportunity. The Horde seems to specialize in colonizing most hostile wastelands on the face of Azeroth. So enough of the know-how. I bet I can make enough to vacation on the South Sea, island of my choice. You're covered in ash and coal. What's up, fellow goblin? Can we read this? Nope, that ain't what I want to read. Where's his report? Okay, we can't read that, unfortunately. Blackstone Totem reads, reads the report. Rivers of sweat run down his increasingly more red face. What in all the profitable is happening on that on that island?
Hurry back! Time is money, friend!
This is a complete disaster. How could this happen in such a short span of time? Not only is this a monetary failure, but also a potential threat to our alliance with the Horde. I promised our benefactors in Orgrimmar new resources at a steady rate, but with all that's happening on Blackstone Isle, this will just be wishful thinking. Xanders, take the next trip back to Blackstone Isle and assist Rustgate in salvaging this mess of an operation. Now go. I want to see results.
Keep it real!
Okay. Now, before we head back, I'm going to do one more thing. I'm going to put some stuff in the auction house and go pay our little bank a visit. Gotta free up some inventory. I don't want to have to worry about, like, only having, like, 2 or 3 available slots. So, here we go. And our hearth, I believe, is set to Rustgate, so yes, we can just hearth as soon as we're done there. There we go. We's getting there. We don't need those enchants. Level 12 mage. Yeah, speaking of mage, well, let's buff ourselves. And this might help too. We're not. We probably won't need too much of it, not until towards the very end, where we start getting XP and some of the mobs will actually start to hit us a little hard. But you know, never hurts to have it on hand. Almost at Orgrimmar. Hang on just a sec. Sorry about that. Have to make sure we get this before we leave the good old Durotar. Ah, 10. Excuse me. Hey, look at that. Oh, we'll definitely hit 14. Ain't no way we won't. We get our next Frostbolt rank at level 14. That's going to be really nice. %. Let's go. I love those tents, man. Bank's right up here, and the auction house is right to the east of it. I'm going to inspect this person. Harbinger of Doom. Oh, it's a hunter. Cool. Huh. Pretty cool gear. Wow, yeah. Black Hand's Breadth. I'm pretty sure that's an item from Burning Crusade. I don't know if it does the same thing. No, it's Blade Fist's Breath, not Black Hand. Blade Fist's Breath. I'm like, the only reason I remember that is because I've done that quest for Hellfire Citadel so many frickin' times. That was a good trinket, too. My favorite mount? Oh, man. I actually... For modern WoW, I guess, I love the turbo trike that the goblins get. That cracked me up when I first saw it. I also like... what's it called? I have this mount too. I should know the name of it. It's been a long time though. You get it from the Stable Master in Karazhan. It's like one of the first bosses. It might be the first. Again, it's been a long time, but he has a horse. It has like rust red armor with green eyes. It's really cool looking. The attunement, the attunement's mount, I think.
What are you looking for?
What else? I never got it, but I really like the Ashes of Alar you get from Tempest Keep. I'll put that here for now. Sticky glue, don't need that. Yeah, we no longer need this, but I want to keep it anyway. What else? Put the recipe in there for now. Yeah, I'm gonna say probably the turbo trike. Oh, and the Meccano Hog is really cool too. It's a two-person vehicle that you can get if you're engineering. Man, my I talked about him in one of my earlier episodes. The hunter I used to play with back in Wrath, he had a Meccano Hog, and we did there was a daily. It takes 20 days to complete, and it was this thing called the Venom Hydrabasaur. Basically, it was a raptor. And you'd have to go to Ungoro Crater, and the venom. It's like the Venom Hydrabasaur would spit venom on you, and you had to scrape it off of you. You needed a couple of different items for that. But 20 days later, you'd have your Venom Hydrabasaur. We did that together, completed it at the exact same time. It was such an awesome broy moment. And then I think to myself, I'm like, wow, that was a really long time ago. I kind of hate that was a long time ago, but you know, it's a good memory. Here we go.
Go forth to victory.
Where's a vendor? A wheel dealer.
What are you looking for?
Let's see here. Get rid of that. Get rid of that.
Strength.
And we'll go put some stuff in the AH. Got some greens that some fellow lobies or someone leveling up low-level enchanting might like. Go. There we go. Here we go. No, that's soulbound. Yeah, totally. go. Sweet. So one more thing to sell and we can hearth on back.
Go in peace.
Yeah, Hot Wheels and Micro Machines could be the other one. They'd be like a little tag team of goblins. Ah, right, we gotta go up top here. And you can see some of these quests are actually green for us, which means here before long we're going to be fighting some things to give us XP. I do like that because we can get XP off of the mobs and the quests.
Yo!
Solutions on their way. Blackstone Island is not happy with what's going on here. Color me surprised. For both of our sakes, get out of my tower and start cleaning this chaos up.
Keep it real.
Alright, let's go. Once we get outside, we'll open up our map, and then we can see where we'll start. I'm thinking we'll head northeast and get all that stuff, and we can bank on down here, here, circle back, because we're going to come up here for more stuff anyway, and then, or up here for more stuff, and then head on up here. There we go. Just a sec. Okay. Alrighty. Out we go. Yeah, should be some, that's right, we need to get that loot. Perfect. $13 of them. Well, that was weird. Oh, we got our Darnashian blue. Our blue cheese with our delicious, scrumptious little recipe from all the way back at Death Knell. Darnashian blue with some bat wings.
Come right on.
There we go. Sweet. I don't think so, buddy. I will fight you in a minute. Nice little baggie. Get our little well-fed buff going. I gotta go down here too. There we go. 70% chance to drop. That's not bad.
I need to get closer. I'm out of range.
If you're curious why I have this hotkeyed Frostbolt rank 1, no matter your Frostbolt rank, you always inflict a 40% snare. So, it's going to be pretty useful later on. And for our current level, it still deals enough damage, I think, to where it can help out with these low-level dudes. But mainly it's just there for the snare effect. Being mana efficient and all that. No, he pimp slapped me. That's what I was looking for, the inside of the mine. Sadly, these guys don't seem to drop much of anything. Oh, there we go. I got some tough joikey. I stole the overseer's lunch. There we go. 4 out of 8. That Frostbolt rank one is going to come in real handy once we start putting in some talents, and improved Frostbolt at 5 ranks reduces the cast time by half a second, so this becomes 1 second. Very helpful little snare to have. That's one of the things I liked about the earlier versions of the game, where you could downrank your spells and really strategize with it. I really enjoyed that back in the day. There's some linen cloth. One more. I was hoping I'd get off that third before he got to me, but man, it's just a little too close. We need another item right behind. Where is he? Yeah, there he is.
I need to get closer. That's still recharging. That smell isn't refreshment. My mana is low.
Uh-oh. I did not know they were social. Interesting. We learn something new every day. All too easy. There we go. Come here, you. Nice. what I need. What was that? I have unread mail. Ooh, did someone buy my thing already? That's awesome. I thought I had a little thingy down here, but I guess I don't. Oh, no, I did. Sweet, never mind. I made a... Oh, my hunting gloves did sell. Hell yeah. Ah, okay, I thought I had to get an item off of them. So, yeah, wasn't a waste of time to come down here. It begins the selling of the greens we don't need. All these anti-bootstrappers. We're gonna make money off of them. So not only are we earning our levels the old-fashioned way back in my era, but we're making money off of them. We're actually being entrepreneurial here.
Isn't ready yet.
Well, just for that, we're gonna chow on some dog meat. Alright, back to it. Yeah, that's what we're going to start calling all the non-vagrants, the anti-bootstrappers. I think we got a movement started here, guys. Huh? Oh. This is the way we got to go. Ow. Once we get that to 80, all that linen is going to tailoring. Now, maybe not sadly, we don't need that stuff anyway, but the gear from tailoring we can't use, although we could always put it in the auction house and sell it. But I want tailoring for the bag space, because, man, it's like bags, they never go out of style. It's always good to have them. We're going to find some of those Rustgate tools a little further away here. Way back up yonder. Yo, what up? Got the money? I just want some linen, man. That's all. There we go. Plenty of stuff we can scavenge here. And 4 cartographers. Got a batch over here. 4 more. Hell yeah. Let's get those cartographers while we're here. Oh, that's a worker. I'm used to the workers just being... Hey, another blue pouch. The workers being these guys. Up here, though. There we go. Oh. Just in time. Alright, hopefully this will be the last of them. Nope, these ones just picked clean. No biggie. Back to those cartographers. We only need 2 more. And there's it's about to be 1 more. Nice. So here somewhere. That's that. That's that warrior. Oof. A tragedy has occurred. Hardcore character Delino, 43, has fallen to Scarlet Monk, level 35, in the Scarlet Monastery Cathedral. May the sacrifice not be forgotten. Yeah, those monks are nothing to mess around with, man. Check over here real quick. Nope, don't think so. Ah, there we go. Ah, there's our last one. Oh, never mind. Ah, the cartographer. He was feeling so elusive there. Excellent. We start making our way southwest here. I don't remember what I sold that for. I think it was like 15 silver or something. Might have been 20. I sold something for 20. Yeah, no, that was the sword. Hey, I don't mind. 15 silver. That's pretty handy to have right now. I think I'll take the long way around. We're going to cross paths with some more Rustgate tools there, too. So, how's everybody's Monday? I know it's Monday, but you know what? Monday is pretty much over, so it's only going to get better from here. As for me, I can't complain. I had a pretty good day at work. We finished pretty early. I was able to get that FF3 stream done that I've been wanting to do, and now we're here. Oh yeah, and venison for dinner tonight. That's going to be great. Mudpaw Shell Collector. Okay. He doesn't drop anything. Excuse me. We're starting to get XP too. There we go. Still nada. What's up here? Yeah, Gazlik shop. Might as well grab that real quick. Yeah, sorry to hear, man.
I can't carry anymore.
Hey, how you doing?
Huh, that was convenient.
Have a good one.
Here's another quest giver. Sheriff Frame Snap. No, this is the quest I was thinking of from the first mate back at the shipwreckage. I thought she gave us this quest. Nah, it's this one. Okay, cool. Hey, pal, you ever hear of shell coin? It's an absolute craze amongst those wanting to shoot high in their monetary endeavors. There is no way for a quick and reliable head start to becoming your own trade prince. The only catch on the matter is you need a budget to even start with shell coin trading, and no one except the ones in Rustgate's tower have enough gold for that. However, me being the genius mastermind I am, I already came up with a brilliant solution. The shells that drift ashore on this island look almost identical to shell coin. Okay, here's the pitch. Bring me enough of those shells and we'll split them 50-50. You can even find them along the beach just north of here, or collect them from the gnolls that seem to wander the coast and collect them. Once you got 20, return to me and we can strike it rich. Oh my god.
Be careful out there.
Yeah, they're my favorites for a reason. Gotta love the goblins, man. I wish I could turn on the there'd be actual like music playing. So Like, there's some of the broadcasts these guys do is really good, but I'm like, yeah, but then you gotta worry about them playing actual, like, music and stuff, like real-life music. So, sadly, that's gonna be a no-go. It is, I will say that's incentive to give this game a go, because the Everlook broadcast radio is pretty swell. And some of the voice acting on it is really good, too. Wow, that was a good one. That was the old 3 there. Ah, yeah, the lockbox. Might as well get that too while we're here. Still nothing. Meanwhile, the Blackstone seashells, we'll be making a mint off those. Here we go. There we go. Plenty of crabs around here. And we need 8 of those things to drop. Gotta say it's worth it though, because Jumbo, pretty good stuff. I think when I was down on the Gulf Coast, Jumbo was definitely some of my favorites. But, man, I tell you what, you will never eat oysters anywhere nearly as good as down in Biloxi. You ever get the chance to go down there, half shell, right off of Beach Boulevard, a couple blocks down. Oh, man, they're freaking, not just the oysters, everything there is great. I remember on one of my last days down there, I should say, was it? No, it was my it was one of my dad's last days down there. I left not too long after because I wanted him to hang out down there one more time because that place is tons of fun. And I don't know when I'll be back there for vacation at some point. I just don't know when. I mean, we'll get to that point. But after we had our usual oysters, we were walking down a street, right? And just both of us at the same time just kind of looked at each other and was like, yo, do you smell that, man? That smells fucking good. And sure as shit, in this little humble building, you could totally miss it. Just walk right by it. Best damn Jamaican food I ever had, man. Like, that guy's Jamaican barbecue setup, like, the ribs were so freaking good. It was literally coming off of the bone. And one thing that was cool about that dude too is that he has a little family secret for like a kind of Caribbean rum drink that he has. Doesn't have the recipe in like the bartender's book or anything, but he was cool enough to let me and my dad have a sample of it. So basically, he and I both got a shot glass of it. It was filled to the rim too. It tasted like spiked chocolate milk, but like not too much. Oh my god, we finally got crawler meat. But like it wasn't sweet. It was like just the mild sweet to it. I don't know. It's like I don't know what the hell what else was in that. I want to say there was some kind of fruit in there too. I'm pretty sure it was like pineapple, but man, that's definitely something I'm gonna next time I go down there on vacation. hitting that place up. That place has a pretty, like, the menu's pretty small, but it's definitely quality over quantity, man. There's it's like there was ribs, a couple of side orders, like they had some beans and shit. Their bread was pretty good too, and like their barbecue, like their barbecue chicken off the grill. Whew. Dude, it was like $50 worth of stuff we got. Some of the best $50 I've ever spent. Seeing that Maritime Jumbo just made me think of it. I was just like, man, I could totally go for that. That's what I miss the most about that area. I mean, there's some people down there I really liked, but man, the cuisine, that and my the place I would go to usually once a week was a place right on Route 49 called Siam Thai. It's a Thai food restaurant, and I remember going there and I saw this item. It was called I want to say it was hot tom yum seafood. Basically, it was a 2-layered seafood hot pot. And if you've ever had hot pot before, then you're gonna know why this kicks so much ass. This thing is filled with what was it? There was mussel, squid, a couple of other seafood items in there. I can't remember off the top of my head. But their broth, man, is like, the hotter the broth, the better, I think, when it comes to Thai. Like, I'd finish eating that, like, the first time I went, I eat the whole thing myself, and it's pretty damn big, but the thing about that is that it's all healthy food. Like, I finished eating it. I think that's the closest I could ever get to feeling what the well-fed buff in this game is like. It's like, it felt like it cleansed my body, man. It was like, it was so, like, the seafood there, very healthy. The broth, I don't know what I like. It's some kind of fish broth. Like, I don't know what goes into making that. I'd love to learn to make that one day. But man, I told my dad about it, and he was like, "Yeah, we'll check it out." He swears by a place up in it's either in Edison or Piscataway. I think it's Edison. It's called Four Seasons. It's right off Stelton Road. Mind you, that Thai food is very good. I think Siam Thai is a little bit better, but I guess I'm going to have to be a bit fair there and try Four Seasons one more time, because I haven't been to Four Seasons. I was actually thinking about this the other day. Man, like 14, 15 years about? I mean, it did survive the pandemic, thankfully. They changed to takeout, and Dad was saying that that's kind of still what they do, is takeout only, which, and if that's the way they want to do their bizzo, that's fine. Yeah, they're still the same good food. But the thing about Thai food is, like, when spicy Thai tends to be fairly spicy, I think. The broth that I got for the tom yum seafood, the seafood hot pot, was they have 3 flavors, and they have a 4th one called it's mild, medium, hot, and Thai for spice level, and the Thai one is 50 cents more. I tried it. I was like, yeah, why not? Fuck it. It was really damn good. Oh man. Usually I won't spend extra on stuff like that. I mean, 50 cents ain't really a big deal, so I was like, whatever. And like, plus I love this place, and I know they're gonna be good for it. Probably the best 50 cents I've spent ever? Yeah, probably ever. Yeah, there's so many good joints down there, man. It's like, and the thing that's cool about that area is that if you like going to New Orleans, I mean, like Gulfport, Biloxi area is like 50 minutes away, right off of 10. And I actually think it's kind of, like, if you're looking for a vacation that's a bit more chill, like if you want something that's chaotic and exciting, sure go to New Orleans, that's fine. But like if you want just like a nice little fun time at the beach, nice little hidden gem of the country, definitely Biloxi. There's good hotels lined up along that. The Beau Rivage is freaking kick ass too, man. It's one of the things that he would like to do is he would come down. I would pick him up from the Gulfport Airport. I got something to say on that here in a sec too, but we do. It's like we would always go to the Beau Rivage at least once a day. He liked Dad likes virtual poker. Was it? It was, I think it was virtual. Yeah, it was virtual poker. Just, just having fun on his little machine. It's one of those machines where, like, you pay little, the rewards are little, but it's all about just enjoying yourself, right? Mr. Murphy says, for that kind of food, you want that broth to hit you like a hammer. Yeah, amen to that. It hits you hard, but, like, it's not... It doesn't feel overwhelming either. It feels like it's a natural part of the taste. Got a lot to turn in here, heck yeah. Nice. Yeah, it's checking the time here. I'm gonna turn a couple of quests in. We'll hit 14. And it's unfortunate I have to end this a little bit earlier than I'd like, but you know, I got a couple hours and we're usually getting like a level a session too, which later on that's gonna be a freaking feat of strength, man. But, yeah, we can kick it back up here with the Marty Tom Jumbo, all that good stuff. Let's see. I still think we'll be out of here by next session. And since we did the Final Fantasy III Pixel Remaster, and if you missed that and want to check it out, the VOD will be up tomorrow. Oh, hang on. The VOD will be up tomorrow. I'm going to make a separate playlist for that, too. It's going to be, just like any sort of random stream I decide to do just for fun. I'll call it like random streams or some shit. Oop. I do hope you guys have been enjoying your time here at Blackstone Island so far. It's a very well made zone, I think. I remember when I made my rogue is Goblin, right? And I spent like an hour just like leveling up I was leveling up my profession. I just wanted to get my foot in the door there with there's herbalism, alchemy, of course first aid. And I was just listening to the music as I was leveling up my stuff, cooking too, of course. Let me like.
Got the best deals
It's just custom tracks like this. Just sell it for me, man. I can taste the beautiful, beautiful gold coins already. The maritime fortune washed ashore just to be picked up like grapes from a vine. If we ever get off this godforsaken island, we're gonna be rich, rich, I say. Scarab begins to cackle like a hyena. Well, you're not gonna get off the island if you just stand there. Come on, lady. Where's your ambition? You need some oomph in your step here. Yeah, it's that same hunter. I gave him a buff earlier. I'll take another one. Xander's the bro and bum. There you go, Demi Poop. Yoink. Yeah, glad the vibes are good, my man. Another place I miss from down there. It's sadly they're not here. You stop seeing those around Alabama, but Whataburger. I think there was one in like the southern ass end of Tennessee on my way back up here. But man, could totally go for some Whataburger. Oh, they sell Whataburger ketchup here at the Walmart down in Elkins. It blew my mind. I was like, wait, what?
Time is money.
Like, did I just enter the Matrix or something? Because I don't want to leave, because Whataburger ketchup, whether it's fancy or spicy, is friggin' good. Finally, some good news. Now I can get off this gold-forsaken rock and get back to what I was meant to do. You really helped me out here. Take these. They should help you navigate this horrid place. Well, thank you.
It's real.
Regained what we lost. Actually, I think we only used 1 potion, so we got a net gain of 1 there.
Yo.
Nice work, kid. I know I could trust my instinct in guiding your destructive hands. It won't be long until we are back to chopping trees and harvesting once more.
Be good. Time is money, friend.
Nice, this should do it. A goblin within the mine itself? This is big news and somewhat concerning. I will discuss this with my superiors, but your information has given us exactly what we need. You've done well this day, upstart.
That's a good one.
Nice.
Yeah, what do you want?
Okay. Look, I'm going to keep this blunt with you. Things are not looking good, and the big man is going to need to hear about it. He's got an idea already that we are not going to be doing the best right now. And once he hears this, he's going to blow a gasket. So I'm going to need a little old favor. Why don't you run and report this up to Taxlow Rustgate at the top of the tower here in town, and bring him the report. Make sure you're snappy. You don't like waiting.
Hurry back.
Okay, we'll turn this one in real quick too. I'm getting greedy.
Got the best deals anywhere.
So you have any luck yet? Or will I need to find another more brave soul to do the work? Let's out a loud laugh of relief. Oh, look at this. You went and saved my career, kid. I was sure to be demoted to a miner or even worse had I lost all this equipment. Take this coin as a token of my thanks.
Get real.
Hey, at least that guy actually paid us, right? And we got a little head start into 14. Loving it. Well, hope you guys had a good old time, good vibes, all that good stuff. Tomorrow, maybe tomorrow, it should be tomorrow, because I'm aiming for 2. I'm trying to aim for 2 a week. Either tomorrow or Wednesday, we're gonna pick right back up here and almost certainly finish Blackstone Island. Hope you guys have a good one. Take it easy.